Oh, it's just mate and one. Oh yeah, what's that? I'm blind. I'm completely blind. Yeah, I'm just totally blind. Okay, let's just play. No, let's play e4. Let's play like Bobby Fischer. Pawn to king 4, best by test. Play like Bobby. Okay, plays d6, so I'll play d4. I'll get a big white center. Will he play Philidors? He does. Let's play knight f3, bishop c4. I think I'll just castle. G4 is an interesting line, but it's a little bit early for that. I guess 2500 IM. I don't really want to make this too weird or too messy. I think it's a Yorkie P for the 16 months. A5 looks slightly wrong. It's not like at the end of the world for black, but it's not the best move. I think I can also play b3 and create this diagonal if I want to, depending. I think queen c7 is supposed to be the correct move. And play d5 maybe. Okay, takes, which is interesting, so I'll take the knight.
Just took $5
I thought I had e5 here. So if takes, I go knight takes c6. I mean, there are all kinds of dangerous fossils here, and if he has to move the knight back, maybe it's not so clear though, because there's d5 somewhere in here. Still feels like I should be a little bit better here, but we'll see. Thank you so much to Trokar for the 500 bits. Thanks so much to Trokar. But we will see. I think e5 was actually wrong, but what it is. Okay, it's thinking for a long time here. Let's see what the standings are. Okay, there is no Magnus. Daniel is playing. Daniel Naroditsky is playing, but Wesley it looks like is the top seed for the moment. So I'm gonna take. Let's see, you can take with the bishop or the knight. I mean, probably knight takes is better, just to go bishop f6. Yeah, I'll drop the juicer back, try to keep pressure on this long diagonal. Actually, maybe bishop f4 is better because knight c4 is maybe knight c6. Anyway, such is life. C'est la vie. But my position looks pretty good here. These knights aren't great. I've got an open file. I've got a great rook. I've got a great bishop. I mean, both the ops are really good. Bishop f4 allows bishop g5 maybe. Queen f3 takes. That looks pretty bad too, though. Yeah, I'm gonna play it because bishop g5, I can just go here, take, and then knight c6. A lot of pressure here in the center of the board. I also have queen h5 maybe. Actually, queen h5 looks very strong. Now there's all kinds of pressure here. All my pieces very well placed. Queen f6. I take. I did not see queen f6. It's a very good move potentially. So if I take and play knight f3. Maybe I can play knight c6 and rook d6 or something. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play knight f3 instead. Just put maximum pressure here. I mean, there are a lot of problems for black to deal with, so I feel like I'm doing well. I could be wrong though. Knight c6 was maybe playable. I wasn't sure about knight c6 g6, but maybe I had knight d5 there or something like this, because takes was just winning. Bishop g6, so I guess I go queen g5, try to trade the queens. A lot of pressure here for black to deal with. Wow, he finds bishop e7, which is a very, very good move. I misplayed this. I guess I'll play h4. He's getting low on time though, so trade. Let's go here, because if takes, I have rook b1 to win the pawn. Bishop g7, probably c3. Getting a little bit low on time here. He goes back. I assume I should play c3 to close this diagonal. Probably knight d6 somewhere in here. Let's go here, knight c4. I've got to really start to put pressure on him on the clock. Let's go here, hit the pawn. It trades. I take. I have rook d8 or rook a1 maybe. 20 seconds and counting. I guess I'll go here, attack the rook. Take. Oh, why did I do that? Whoops, that was a huge mistake by me. Oh, what? Whoa, why did I do that? Oh, that was a bad mistake. I can still maybe flag him. Go here. I misplayed this. I'm not actually winning anymore.
BamBam72_ONRS just subscribed.
Completely misplayed this. Okay, let's see if I can somehow trick him.
Yay! CCM1234 just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Go check. We're gonna try to play G4 maybe. Okay, now I'm getting a pawn. I think I'm gonna win this game now, but wow, this guy played really well. Okay, now I go here F5 and I win the game. This guy played really, really well. Very, very good player. I don't know if he's young or not, but his technique was extremely good in this game. Extremely good technique. And now I just push P and win. Yeah, this guy's very, very good. Very, very good. Is he a kid? Is he young? Because his play was really, really good. Like, I feel like he's going to become a GM. Oh, Ali Rez is playing. The famous fashion designer from France is playing here. The famous fashion designer from France is playing. He's going to win this game, but his play has not been great. Rook G7, only move. Only move. Rook G7. Does he not see Rook G7? Terrible, terrible. Terrible, terrible game. Why is a random fashion designer playing in this? Like, go design some socks, bro. True story. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. Round 2, we play against Farzara from Iran. Let's keep going. All right, round number 2. Let's rock and roll. Go G6. Daniel is playing too. I don't know why I'm showing a super low. I can play C5. Let's have some fun and play a accelerated dragon. Okay, he plays G3, so we're gonna play this. I'm gonna play D6, and I'm gonna play this very, very old knight H6 line. I haven't played this for many years. I played it against Bobby Hess, I think, amongst others, but you basically try to play for quick development on the king side here. I don't think it's considered great these days, but when I was much younger, it was reasonable. I think it's always right for the 22 months. Now he goes H4. This is one way of playing it, but I think I can take and go. I'm gonna take and play knight E5 maybe. Go here. I've got knight C4, knight G4. I didn't put the other knight here because on knight C4 there was always queen H5, knight C4, queen D5 check. So I put the other knight here with the knight blocking the check. I should be better here with knight C4. Should be better. Thanks so much to X Gutman X for the 8 months. Thanks so much to X Gutman X. Appreciate it. Let's see what Farzad BFD is going to play here. Goes H5. So I mean, I assume I play knight C4 to take the bishop. He takes. Now I can play G5. I can also play like bishop H6. I'm going to go G5 here. With H6, probably just bishop F6. I can also take. He plays F4 now. This is a very weird position. It's very hard to judge what's going on. I think I'm going to take and play knight to H6. I'm going to stop the pawn. He goes bishop H3. I'm actually, I think, very happy to see that, because now I think I go B5 and I start to attack on the queen side. Maybe happy is too strong of a word, but I think I should be in good shape. Maybe not, actually. I'm gonna take with the queen. Somehow I thought I'd be in good shape here, but I'm actually not convinced now that I'm looking at the position. It looks a little bit shaky. Maybe I go b4 and e6 somewhere in here to kick the knight. If I go b4 takes, could be an issue. So I'm gonna go rook f7, guard the bishop first. Getting a little bit scary though. I don't like my position here. Of course I'm gonna go knight g8, idea bishop h6. Maybe bishop e5. Okay, yeah, this is getting out of control. I've completely misplayed this. We'll play e6, trade some pawns here. If knight f4, I just take the pawn here. H6. Oh no, did I just blunder? Oh, I do have bishop h6 maybe. I have e5 as a threat. This feels pretty scary. Yeah, I think I just blundered the game away. Oh, this is not the start I was hoping for, that's for sure. I'll take. Oh, it's just mate in one. Oh yeah. What's that? I'm blind. I'm completely blind. Yeah, I'm just totally blind. Yeah, I'm just out of my mind blind at the start here. I didn't even see queen c3. Okay, I better drink more coffee and wake up. Yeah, that was very, very bad. Yeah, I mean, that was just horrible what I did. This position should have been okay here. I was supposed to take on h5, but even here this was fine until I took. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I should have played like h6 and bishop g4 and kept the king side closed. If I keep the king side closed, like it's not easy to play, but when I just open this f file for no reason, like I'm already lost probably. Yeah, it's already just lost. I can't let Wesley win title Tuesday. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I just blundered mate in one. I didn't even see it. That's how bad it was, but it's okay. It's only round number 2. Okay, round number 3 starting. Let's just win this. Wow, I actually get a harder pairing after losing. Wow, who is this? Richard Branson or Richard Batoon? I don't know who this is, but okay, I get a bad pairing in round 3. Kind of annoying actually. Maybe a bit of UDH for the 40 months. Let's play G3. Keep it simple here. I'm gonna play this. Okay, I guess I'll go B3, bishop B2.
Aperture just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
I think there's an aperture for the 5 months. I think there's an aperture. I'll castle. I'll take and play C4. I guess. I mean, haha. I don't know the patience. Says the only guy who won a game in the American Cup. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Let's play D5. Attack the pony. I should be better here if I play this precisely, just based off the pawns. Thank you so much to Indubitably Lee for the 4 months. Thank you so much to Indubitably.
Took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Vegan is based.
Shame on you. 14 vegan is based.
Yes. Yeah. So okay. So I play D5 here. I have a connect 4, which is decent, not the end of the world. So we'll see. I can play B4. I can also just play knight C3. I can also play like E4. I'm gonna play b4, just try to play against this bad pawn at some point. We'll see if this is right or wrong. I suspect it's not right, but see if you can figure it out. I am not vegan, you guys know, but the point that I was making, the point that I was making was, yeah, they had some snacks and stuff in the back room, but mainly it was just like stretching my legs and not sitting at the board. Because why would you want to sit at the board if it's not your move? What are you supposed to do? Like, I mean, what are you supposed to do? I'd rather just walk around, chill, have a good time. They also had a back room where you could sit down at the World Chess Hall of Fame. So it's like, I was also looking at there was a Gothic chess set, because it's a type of chess with more pieces on the board, and this big like 10x8 chess board. So I was thinking a lot about the theory of that game when I was just sitting in that back room. Okay, so it goes knight b7. Now I could play knight a3 here. A3 is the logical human move, just to lock the weakness potentially on a4. I assume knight bd2 must be right, just to guard the juicer. Probably e5, although I don't know if I feel like my opponent's played this all that well. Yeah, he goes e6 now. I could play e4 here. I could also just take. I think take should be right with rook c1 and c5 somewhere. Like rook c1, maybe knight d4 to open up the diagonal, maybe c5, maybe e4, build a big white center. Knight d7 looks very weirdly. That looks wrong, but I'm not playing great, so I don't want to just like blitz out all moves. Knight d4 looks. Put the knight in the center, hit the bishop, open the scope, see the pawn on b7. This looks right. Rook b8. Now I could play c5, c6. This should be winning for me. This feels winning if I'm precise. But if I go c5, takes, he has knight c5, which of course I also did not see. Maybe I take for maybe I take first and then go c5. Yeah, I think I do this. Open king on the diag down the road, open file, classic kebab lurking. I can take the pawn on a4 once the knight goes, so I should be good. Takes is good. Yeah, it's just a free juicer. Now I should just win the game. Thanks with Jake from State Farm for the 3, McKeel for the prime, and Mr. Banana Hammock for the prime. Thanks for Mr. Banana Hammock. Appreciate it. Thank you. Now I could play end peasant. I could also play queen b3 here. I think I'm just going to play end peasant to simplify the position a little bit because his pawns are so weak here. Let's go here, target the juicer on c. Actually, I guess I have e4 to overload the pony. And now the way to win this is probably to play knight e4. A4 is also a move, but I think knight c4 are also very clean. Yeah, let's just trade off the knights because I have an extra pawn on the queen side. So open king, weak juicers in the center. This should just be very, very good for me. Thanks so much, Mr. Pent for the prime names. Mr. Pent, appreciate it. Thank you. Love the music in the background. Cascada is pretty old school. I remember listening to Cascada when I was in college. Okay, queen g5. Of course, the whole point is to trade these knights. And I could go a4, rook f d1 looks solid. Queen b3 also solid to hit the pawn on e6 as well. If I take, there's rook e8, so I don't want to do that. If I go just e3, c5, I just take. Should be very, very good for me. Okay, that's a mistake because now I think I go rook c5, hit the queen. I have queen c3 check, take the juicer. Check, take the pawn. I also have bishop h3 to overload the pawn too. Okay, I did not expect that. Let me take the pawn. Thank you so much, Mr. Bubs a better. Thank you so much, Kaplan. Thank you to MF Kilgore for the 25. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So this is looking pretty good. Thank you so much, Enef, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Enef. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I can play queen c6, queen e5. Also looks just very, very clean. 2 extra pawns, knights out to lunch, wrong side of the board. Bad king, all easy. Okay, so I'm gonna win this game, move to 2 out of 3. Not a great start, but still decent. I think there's a Nino for the prime as well. Rook f8. I actually should have checked first on f4, but doesn't matter because everything's still winning. I think I'm gonna tickle the rook here on f5. And now there should be check and mate. There we go. All right, let's see who else is playing. 2 out of 3. Not the best start, but it's what it is. Okay, Daniel is playing as Velja. Daniel, by the way, apparently is losing badly here. Dr. Velja has D's knights. D's knights are really good, and Daniel's king is bad. He's got the cactus pawns. Daniel is absolutely getting smoked in this game. Rook e1, rook e7. Wow. Rook e7, GG.
Kaplan
Rook e1. Knight c7 and rook e8 is mate, by the way. Knight c7 is GG with rook e8. Is he gonna? Oh, Daniel just gets like steamrolled off the board in this Najdorf. Brutal. Let's watch Wesley. Wesley is playing against Zamax. Looks like he's doing well. Yeah, that's brutal. Thanks so much to Johnny for the 8 months. Appreciate it. That, by the way, is why when you stream, it's very hard to stream and play chess, because if I just pull up this game that Daniel just played, it's GM Naroditsky, I think. No, it's not. It's Daniel Naroditsky, I guess. Yeah, there we go. If I pull up this game, like just to show you guys, I mean, this is why it's very hard to stream and play chess seriously, because Daniel tries to play the Najdorf. He tries to play like a very topical variation in a real opening versus kind of silly little blitz openings. So he tries to play this like in a very serious way, and his opponent is just booked to the gills, and he just gets steamrolled. This probably is like close to a perfect game. 94, okay. Yeah, and just like that, after c4 you can already resign. White has a great bastion on e4. He's got the pawns here, so he's got D's knights, which are both like amazingly well placed, guarded by a ton of pawns, and you can already just resign. You can already just resign, which is why chess is very hard when you try to play, you know, you playing online as a streamer, playing blitz versus playing hardcore like professional chess. Very, very rough game for Danya. All right, here we go, round number 4. Okay, so 2 out of 3. So again, as always, I need to just win every game. I guess I'll play G6 to start. Thanks so much to E-Ray for the 2 months. Yeah, let's just play G6, keep it simple. Again, I could play C5, but when I played C5 earlier, it didn't work out. So should I tempt fate again? Nah, I don't want to tempt fate. Let's just play bishop G7. I don't want to tempt fate. He's gonna play H4. Now this is very similar to what Wesley and I had. I'm gonna play a Sicilian now though. Let's go here. I think I'm gonna play E6 here, maybe D5 somewhere, maybe just A6 so I can play B5. He'll probably go H6 somewhere in here. I don't know when exactly, but at some point probably he will. I'm probably gonna play for knight D4 maybe, or maybe knight G7 right away. Maybe I'll just go here. So on H6 I have bishop F6. I also have D5 somewhere in here, just D5. If I can get castled and put the bishop back in the corner, I'm fine. I also have D5 right away, which looks pretty obviously respectable to strike hard in the center. With G5 I just take the pony. Could play like knight B4 here, but I think I'm just gonna cast because G5 I can go bishop H8. I can also take, but I think this looks right. It's very hard to judge what's going on. Yeah, he's trying to go like E5. This is such a weird position. I don't even know what to do. I feel like I should take on E4. Because if he gets E5, my bishop gets trapped forever. I could also take and play like C4. Okay, let's think for a second. How do I do this? Bishop D4 is also a move. This is very, very hard to judge. I can also take. Yeah, I think I'm going to take and play like B5 maybe. I'm going to try to lock this bishop in jail with C4. And we'll see if it works or not. But I assume if I get C4, even though I have dark square weaknesses, he's going to be playing without a bishop. That's my assumption, is that he's playing without a bishop here. So if he's playing without a bishop and I have a pyramid, I should be okay. But I could be wrong on that, of course. But he's playing without it. He's missing a bishop for the rest of the game. So unless he can mate me somehow on the king side, I should be better here. Let's go bishop B7. I'm looking to open up the center of the board now as well. Castles, I could take on E4 and play knight F5. Queen C7 also looks very, very reasonable. I'm just looking to open up the center as fast as I can at some point. It's the pyramid of Giza. Yeah, we do have a mini pyramid here, right? So kind of like a little bit like a pyramid.
Took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Good luck. I am rooting for
Thank you so much to Nemia. Thank you so much Palanda for the 18 as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Goes knight G3. So I mean, I can obviously look to take. I assume I'm going to play rook A8 and rook Fe8 because I assume something's going to be opening up on these two files. If he ever pushes F5, I take. So I want both of these lanes open. Of course, I should not have allowed queen B1. Oh no, did I just blunder again? I think I did. What the heck did I just do? I did just blunder again. Shoot. Well, I was supposed to put the other rook on D8. Okay, wait a second. So if I go E5, F5, D4. Shoot, this is not what I wanted to do at all. Do I play this? I guess I'll go here because I still have bishop A6 maybe. Don't flag. Oh, I'm not gonna flag. Although actually you're right, I am way down on clock again. This is not good. I guess I go rook FB8. I mean, I have bishop A6 or something. I also have rook A5. I mean, there are tricks here, but this is not what I wanted to do. That is for sure. Of course, if I can keep the bishop still in jail here and the rook, these two pieces still can't really move. I have decent chances to win this game. He could also take a triple stack, but pretty unlikely. So he takes. I also have bishop a6. I also have rook a5. I also have bishop c8. Wait, bishop c8, queen c5, rook a5 traps the queen. That also hangs a bishop on a2. Wait a second. b8, rook c5. Yeah, I think this is winning because queen c5, I have rook a5. Bishop b6 hangs f4, so I should be winning. Queen c5, there's also rook a2, I guess, or rook b1 and rook a2. Multiple ideas. Not 100% sure which one is best, but while he's thinking, I assume rook a5 is the best, though. This looks right. Because rook b8, rook c5. And this should be winning. He trapped his queen here. Yeah, this is going to be winning. Thanks so much at Goose Club for the prime. Thanks so much at Goose Club. Appreciate it. Let's take. I mean, the problem for white is he still has a dead bishop and a dead rook. So I'm assuming that everything's going to start to fall apart on the king side here. That's actually a good move. I guess I'll go knight e5. He takes. I can still take with the pawn. I also have knight g4 in here to hit the bishop. Knight g4 looks correct. Take the bishop. I could have also just taken the pawn, I guess. Queen h2. I can also take. I think I'll just check and take, I guess. It's got to check on f6. I take. Huh. What am I doing?
Zach Winter 97 just subscribed.
Wait, what am I doing here actually? Okay, hangs the rook. That was another terrible game, but I get the win. Okay, we get the win. 3 out of 4. Not ideal, but it works out. So 3 out of 4. So little bit shaky here at the start, but we're still in the hunt. I should go for 2800 FIDE. I've been 2800 FIDE, so he plays f4. Which one do I want to play? Play d5. I mean, I should try to be aggressive against Matthew P. I'm gonna play g6, bishop g7. Play c5. I think I'm gonna play knight h6 with like knight c6. So I already lost the game with knight h6, so if I've already lost once with this, why not do it again? He's gonna go c3. Okay, knight c3. I'll play knight f5. Actually, he already kind of misplayed this a little bit, because my knight on f5 is already very good here. I think there was a Hudson Dab for the 13 months. This actually is already kind of dubious for white. I might already be much better, because queen e2, I even have knight d4. This looks wrong, but how do I do it? I think I'm gonna play knight c6, because if he takes, I have knight d4.
Hudson Dab just took $5 out of
Play
Bezos'
b6.
pocket. Thanks. Hi, Hikaru.
Okay, somehow I
Cheers
can't.
from Brazil.
I'll go here to hit the pawn. He's gonna play rook d1, of course. I think just queen
Layla Hilala
d7
just took $5 out of Bezos'
and rook
pocket.
d8's got to be
Thanks.
right here.
I
Go here, target the pawn. He's gonna have to play knight f2 now. I mean, there's a lot of pressure in the center of the board, or maybe knight e1 also is a move. This knight 2. I could also play queen e6 here, but also just castle, which castles kind of looks like the right move, just to keep it very simple. Thanks so much to Lali Lalia for the 10 months. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Queen e1. I mean, e5 is the move I want to play, but so if I go rook e8, he wants. I don't think d4 is really a move though. If I get e5, I think I almost just win this game immediately. So it's a tough position for my opponent to play here. I suspect in the opening I was probably winning in this game somewhere around here. I bet after the game when I look, I bet I had some way that I was just like close to winning rather than playing traditional, but it is what it is and the show goes on. I think there was a Dean Jager for the 4 months. Thank you so much. This is my special day for the month where I take money from Jeff Bezos, and it's all thanks to Hikaru. Thanks Hikaru for giving me this opportunity every time. You are the best. You have Vapid Main for the tier 1 and Charlie Johnstone for the prime. So he goes 95. If I take, I'm up a pawn. Bishop G3 takes 694. I mean, I don't know, this looks good. This takes, I just take. Bishop G3, BC5, this should be pretty good. Do I watch UFC? Not really, no. So he's gonna take and I'll take back and go like Queen C7. I'm just up a pawn here. So I mean, I assume I'm just clearly better. I mean, everything is a little bit loose here for white. Goes G4. Okay, now I can play Knight D6 to trade. Knight D6, maybe he goes Knight G5, but I still should do it because Knight G5 just H6. Kick the knight back and then Bishop B7. Try to trade some pieces since I have an extra pawn here. Should be very good for me. Okay, Queen G3. I assume I go Queen B6. I also have Bishop B7, which looks very reasonable because after takes, I'm simply still up a pawn here. And I've got a much safer king. I've got these pawns on the king side, which are better than his pawns in the center. So his king should be weaker with only one juicer in front of it. Thanks so much to Sebastic for the prime. Thanks so much to Sebastic. Thank you to Orient B for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. Orion BT11 just took $5 out of
the haircut. Looks like fire. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a haircut in St. Louis because, as I said yesterday, they have he plays there. I mean, everything here is good. It's a question of which line I want to go for.
Joey W.
I'll just take and play like Queen B6 maybe, or Queen B8 actually is.
Thanks.
So let's go here, hit the pawn on B2. But yeah, so I was in St. Louis and they offered the players like you could get a haircut before the official portrait was taken for the tournament. So I just got a haircut in St. Louis and it cost $0, which was even better. Let's just take the bishop. It's got to take with the pawn, and I mean, I assume this is just winning. I'm gonna get a great bastion here with the rook on D3 at some point. And then I can get the double stack, and the rest of this should be pretty straightforward. Let's go here, threaten rook G3 to win materials. Queen H2. But obviously trade. Queen G5 looks right. Queen G3 also good, but let's just go here to hit the pawn. Thank you so much to Joey W for the 11 months. He finds Queen F4, which is annoyingly annoying. I didn't want to have to do this, but I actually have to. This is not trivial, so I guess I should be winning still, but I've kind of messed this up a little bit. Now I stop him from pushing the pawns on the queen side, and I'm gonna go rook G3 at the right moment. Actually, now it's just one side king G5, so this will be very easy. I should have tipped the barber like 10k to be a top G. Yes, exactly. Thank you. All right, we got the win. 4 out of 5. Wait, Anish lost? How did Anish lose? He was up a bishop. No, wait. You guys got to be trolling me, right? A 0-25. Wait, sorry. I have. Where's his game? Okay, whatever. I guess I have to play my game. Let's go bishop C4. Let's just play D3, maybe F4. Yeah, I don't know. He made a mouse slip. Okay. Could play H4 here. F4 is a traditional move that makes the most sense, of course. So let's play F4 and like knight C3 and knight F3 and just keep it simple. Take knight C3, of course. Logical. Let's just develop. Maybe I should play D4 at some point. I don't know. If here, maybe I can even trade and go knight E2. It's an interesting question. Probably he is bishop G4 also. So he goes knight G7. Now knight G5 is an interesting move, but I think I should just castle. Now it does play bishop E6 here. I was wondering if I could take maybe and play like bishop G3 or something. But actually this doesn't look right. So I guess I'll play knight d5. I'll let him take the pawn and I go rook b1 and take the juicer on b7. So I'm trying to confuse the situation a little bit here. I mean, he has knight b4, but I have bishop. I also have check. He goes knight d4, which is not the move I expected. I feel like this is wrong somehow, but yeah. c3 is just the typical human move. It feels wrong, but I don't know how to punish this knight d4 move. It just doesn't feel right. Knight g5 or something with knight f7. Just feels wrong, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna play simple chess. Go here, hit the knight, and play bishop b5 maybe. If he takes, I take, and then he loses the pawn on f7. And after c6 I trade, and I just put the bishop back on b3. So actually c6 I can even take e7. So takes. Actually no, this is very good. I'm probably just much better here. Takes. Yeah, I should just be much better here. If I get bishop d5, I'm going to get a wooden shield in the center of the board. This should be great for me. I even have rook e1 maybe to hit the queen. I assume rook e2 is correct to guard the pawn. And now I'm going to go bishop d5, build a wooden shield. Maybe even d4. Actually just d4, create the connect 3, and I can stack the 2 towers. And this is looking very hunky-dory. Very, very good for me now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go rook e1, build the kebab on the 7th, and win the game. Thank you so much to Yank Jeanette for the prime. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Thank you. This should just be really, really good for me. Really, really good. I've got the connect 3. I've got the queen and the bishop. I cover the e8 square. I can create the kebab. Not much more that's needed here. Yeah, Wesley hung his queen in one move. This is Gianluca Morani from Italia. These are just landlines for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for landlines. Thank you so much to landlines for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. See what he does. I think I'm gonna win this game pretty soon. I could go b4 b5 even. Actually, you know, I think I'm just gonna go b4 and b5. I'm just gonna lock this bishop on c6 and start pushing p on the queen side. Yeah, just lock the bishop on b5 here. Now I'm going to take the lane. I threaten rook e8 here. I have a4. I have rook e7 also. As long as I don't hang something in a very stupid fashion, I'm going to win this game. I also have rook e8. Wait, rook e8. Queen a5. Queen f7. Queen c3. Okay, so I think I go here. So I can also take and take. Or did I misplay this slightly? I made a mistake, but it's still going to be good enough to win, but I'm still good enough to win, but it wasn't quite right. Thank you so much to Lithuanian Goose for the prime. Thanks for Lithuanian Goose. Goes queen f6. Now I can obviously trade queens. I can also take the rook. With a 4-on-2 on the queen side, I can actually almost just go into an endgame and win as well. If I trade and play like a4. Oh, a4 takes. I guess I'll just play this a simple way where I just trade. And I'm just gonna bring my king in, and I mean this should just be very easy. Bring the king over. I mean I have a 4-on-1 on the queen side, 4-on-2 on the queen side. I should be able to create a pass pawn somehow. Like c4, c5 is incoming. I also have a5 at a critical moment. Yeah, this has to be winning. My pawns are just too fast here. So here I want to go b6. I mean, he has g4. He's trying to keep pushing the pawns here. King b4 is good enough, but it's a question of whether I actually want to do that or I want to find something better. Actually, rook d1 is very simple too, just to hit the bishop, and now I get rook d7. Well, actually, yeah, now I get rook d7. I take the pawn. I have 3 on 0. Go check, hit the king. Now we'll just start pushing p. I can even sack the bishop at the right moment. It's just a question whether I want to, and I don't think I even need to, so I'm not worried.
Jogner just
Let's go
took
here,
$5
push
out of
p,
Bezos's pocket.
rook here.
Thanks. Great content.
I mean, I just have too many pawns here. I can even go here and a5 a6. I just go here, a6 a7. He just can't stop the pawns. I'll even just play h3 to make sure there's no silliness with bishop takes h2. Thanks for Joe Gennard for the 13 months. Thanks so much, Joe Gennard. Basically, I just have too many pawns. The 3 pawns, I just keep pushing p, make a queen, win the game.